Hello, brothers and sisters. I wanted to share something with you that it's like a nice little reminder that God just kind of popped into my mind. And it's basic, but it's really sweet. And so I just want to read it to you. And it's out of Isaiah chapter 66, verse 9, which I think is pretty cool that it's the ninth verse considering what it's talking about. Okay, so what this is like significant because I was thinking about recently I talked about the truth about watching for the rapture. I made a video about that, and a lot of you guys were able to relate naturally because we're homesick, a lot of us. But it just brought to mind like the idea that we ask for confirmations of like is the Lord really that near to us? Like, is He really as close as we think? Like, Lord, I know that this is what you're telling me, but can you like show me something to just let me know it's not just in my head, that it's not just me thinking, that now is the time, and like, can you give me something to just kind of keep this urgency that I have to like validate it, so that it's not just, so that I know it's not just me. And he like, it's like he touched me with this verse, okay? It's Isaiah 66 verse 9, and he says, do I bring to the moment of birth and not give delivery, says the Lord? And it says, do I close up the womb when I bring to delivery, says your God? So in other words, it's like, okay, does he bring the baby to the point that it's fully developed and ready to be born just to shut the womb so that it won't be born? You know what I'm saying? Like in our case, like, for the bride, like, does he really like, what's the word, like prune us and sanctify us and put us through, enable us to go through trials that sharpen us, that ready us, that strengthen us, that fine tune us, and like he really truly made a bride out of those that truly love him with everything that they have. Like, would he really put us through all of that and like get our attention in so many ways, like seeing these numbers and giving us these dreams and visions just to like leave us here? You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously all that he's done it for a reason, even though sometimes we might feel like, wait, is it really the time that we think it is? Because like, if doubt creeps in or whatever. But he's saying, do I bring to the moment of birth and not bring delivery? Like, is he going to develop us this much and then like shut the womb so that we won't be born? No, that doesn't make any sense. Like, we're at the point of being born. Like, that's the point that he's brought us to. So surely he would never just leave us here. He would never bring us to the point of being born and then not have us be delivered. You see what I'm saying? So we are about to be birthed, having our spiritual vessel. I talked about that too. Our glorified bodies, we're going to be born into glory, so to speak. And so yeah, Isaiah 66 verse 9, and I thought it was funny because that it was verse 9, because think of a pregnancy in like 9 months, you know, it is the time of our birth. So I wanted to share that with you. Rest assured, God's not just like, this isn't a game. He's not showing us these things and telling us these things just to lead us on, but he really has something he wants us to see, something that he wants to bless us with. So I love you guys. God bless you. Bye.